that is a rattlesnake. Today we are going to Hurricane with the Rubicon. We're not driving it on the highway and we're not putting it on the trailer. We're going to be taking all dirt routes from my shop up here in Hildale, about 30 miles down to Hurricane. And it's a route I wanted to do for a long time. I've known it existed, but today we're gonna actually do it. So the reason we're going to Hurricane is because my dad is testing the banana at Sand Hollow, and he asked if I wanted to come. Of course I do. It's a beautiful day, so we're gonna pop the top off. All right, so it is. Let's see, it's about 30 miles, so we need to get there in an hour, so we need to average about 30 miles an hour to be there on time, and we're doing good so far. We're doing 50, but I think we got to go down the Honeymoon Trail, and that we're going to be doing 10. We can go another way, but I don't want to. This ultimately all comes down to me not wanting to put air in my tires to go down the highway. So here we are. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess it's time to put it in 4. Can you get that hub?
Negatory for the hub.
What? Why?
Well, I have to stick my hand in there.
Oh. Okay. I got you. We're gonna have to turn around. That's alright. As far as I know though, this is the only road that goes all the way through. Alright. We're getting air so that we can go on the highway. We're not really giving up on that route. Just we have a certain time to get there, and we don't have time.
And we're already late.
Yeah. All right, now on to the highway portion of this trip. Really disappointed that the dirt way wasn't going to work out this time, but well, yeah.
So is it.
Oh, it feels like a little more in there. What you're thinking. Well, you just wanted to take the dirt so you didn't have to take it on the highway. though, late and on the highway. We are here. I haven't really told you exactly what we're doing, but my dad is testing the new rear suspension on the Banana. So while he's doing that, we're just here for the fun trail ride. So I'm gonna spot Janelle up this next obstacle because she doesn't drive very often, and it's a good one. From a dead stop. He has 538 gears. I have 538 gears. He's on 37s or 38s and I'm on 40s. Everything else is the same.
You look slow compared to him.
Yeah. Alright, today we're going the long way back to the shop. And that is the Arizona Strip Way. We just barely got off of the last pavement we're going to see for the next 150 miles. Yeah, all dirt. So what we do, what we're gonna do in the Rubicon is we're gonna drive down this ridge all the way down to the next road that puts you on top of it. So we got a full tank of gas and no extra parts.
And why, you may be asking? Why not? That's the reason.
Before it gets any later in the day, let's hit the road. It's a rattlesnake.
Wait.
Come on, get close. fulfilled. You can look at that. He doesn't actually feel threatened at all right now.
You're not threatening then, I guess.
I guess so. I'm a little bit hurt. What do you think, Higgy boy? It's a snake. I've always wanted to do that. Pick up a live rattlesnake and then obviously release him. But yeah, I think that was the perfect snake to do that with. He was so calm. Alright, so I feel like I need to tell you not to be dumb. Just because I picked up a live rattlesnake doesn't mean that it's okay to or that you should. Be smart, stay safe. Okay, so we went and bought this like grip mat from Ace Hardware, and I think it's going to provide enough shade to kind of get us out of the sun because we have an open roof and the roof is up at the shop. So, yeah, I guess we'll unroll it. Shade, comfort, and it still lets the air in.
That's actually it looks really good.
I don't know what it is. There's an odd popping noise. Can you hear it? Maybe I'm being paranoid. Thank you. So I've never actually been this way, but so far I'm liking what I see. It's gorgeous out here. Gotta get that fan fixed. It is atrocious. So there is a lot of roads out here on the Arizona Strip, and I know roughly where I'm going, but I don't know the exact route. So I'm actually using Onx Offroad, and I'm using a feature called Route Builder, which lets me select the route beforehand. It basically makes a trail that I can follow so that I don't actually take the wrong turn, because we're a long ways out here, and we don't want to be taking the wrong roads. So not only that, but it also shows me some other cool stuff too while I'm out here, such as the distance and elevation that I'm at. I actually just learned about this, but I actually have a promo code for Onx Offroad if you wanted to get it yourself. Promo code is Rudy, and I have a link in the description. You can check it out. One thing about the Arizona Strip, we just barely hit like the main road out here, but this is one of the first structures you come to, and I don't know the history at all on this thing. I just know it's pretty cool. Yeah, cool. Some people are helping preserve it with this thing. I'll hold it up. Working a little bit. We got all the graffiti. Looks like it's about to fall over.
Yeah, it does. Kind of gross. It's really cool though.
This place is pretty cool, but we need to get on the road again if we're gonna make any headway. We still got a couple hours left in this trip. If you have any guesses as to what this place was or is, drop it below. I think it's just some old ranch house, though, that didn't have electricity or water. Take it easy, girl. Okay, hold on. Cool, huh?
That is awesome.
This thing is cool. Even looks like we could get it running. Steering wheel seized up. This is always a fun stop, I think. And yeah, it just so happens that it's on the long way to the shop. So.
It's like we're in the middle of nowhere still, but like people like live out here now. Well, actually I don't know. But it's just like in the middle of nowhere and people used to be here. And now they're not. And now we are. You know? I don't know.
It's coming apart. Well, I was wondering what was making all that racket. Turns out it's this. Ooh. Oh, it's missing the screws to the motor. And it's like totally rubbing on my power steering pulley. That is terrible. Okay, so what are we gonna do? First of all, we're gonna disable it, I know that. We have some electrical tape, but I'm not gonna do anything to that. It's not gonna mean anything. I do think I want a zip tie. Ooh, that is hot! Woo-hoo-hoo. Motor is melting. Okay. Well, problem solved. We just have to be a little more careful with heat. A lot of people ask me how I keep the Cherokees cool, and I would say, number one, make sure your cooling system is actually working properly. And what I mean by that is none of your coolant jackets are plugged, thermostat's working properly, and your electric fan is working. Not just connected, actually working when it should be. Other than that, I'm pretty much running a stock setup on 40-inch tires in the desert. It'll get a little hot sometimes, but it's not like crazy overheating. So that's my tip for the day. Where are you going? Anyway, well, let's get back on the road. Another problem. Like for real. All right, we're ready to go. Mechanic, that's what they call me. We should be good now. Fingers crossed. Completely loose again. All of them. It's been like less than a mile. Oh gosh. Why are they all backing out so fast? Break time. This is pretty neat. A lot of people have signed this one. Let's go check out the other one. Okay. This one's pretty neat. Some cows lived in here. I can tell because of the way it is. We're about 45 miles away from the shop. It's just a lot more driving. We're overheating because we're missing that electric fan. Well, we're back at the shop at last. We had to work through some issues, we'll say. Some minor setbacks. But we're here, what, like 7 hours later?
About 7 on the dot, yeah.
Yeah, so you can either go back to Hurricane in 23 minutes, or you can take the long dirt route at 7 hours, or just shy. So we had a super fun time out wheeling yesterday with my dad while he was testing out his suspension, and super fun time today. And I got to check off one of my bucket list items, which is picking up a live rattlesnake.
All in all, pretty good day.
Yeah, all in all, pretty good day.
Thanks for watching.